Like the moon and the sun, she is worth more than gold. Like the stars in the sky, she is worth more than diamond. She is worth more than silver. Special kind of woman. Oh yeah, Imamaya Bawaya. She's a virtuous woman. Makanesi wanyi dioko. Oh yeah, Imama ya Bawaya. Yeah, Ngozi Chukwu Kenya. She's a virtuous woman. Makanesi wanyi dioko. Hi Facebook, hi everyone. I don't have rights to the music I'm playing in the background. Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Let's Give It a Voice here at the Voice of Hope Media with your host AC Deng. She is very strong, a woman of dignity. She is prayerful, a woman of substance. She is so blessed, her beauty na evidence. Ogoni dima, nakunu dianiru. Obidia, I don't have rights to the music playing in the background. You are all welcome, whoever is watching, to this special episode of Let's Give It a Voice here at the Voice of Hope Media. It's not going to take long because today is the day. We are still in the month of March and we are still celebrating the International Women's Day. Obviously, we have the 8th of March that's celebrated internationally or worldwide as International Day of the Woman. So basically, the woman should be celebrated every day. In fact, everyone should be celebrated every day. But when that special day has been acknowledged that they should celebrate this day, so it should be celebrated in a very special way. So you are welcome, whoever you're watching. If you can, say hi, share if you want others to join us and watch, because I'm just here today. Now, just to talk to you a little bit about our guest speakers for our season 2 of International Women's Day 2022 Virtual Community Outreach Summit, which is to take place today, the 19th of March at 5 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. in about I think in about 2 hours, 30 minutes or so. So I'm excited. I am nervous. I'm anxious. I just I just look forward to see this day. This is actually the second time we started the this virtual community outreach last year, and luckily this year so many people came back. So many of the guest speakers of last year accepted to join us again this year to let's talk again. And for your information, the theme for this year it's break the bias, and which is what we are going to be discussing today at 5 p.m. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to be here for too long, but I just want you guys to know a little bit about our guest speakers, or everyone that's going to speak today at our virtual event, just to know a little bit about them, what they're going to talk about, and yeah, and what is in store. And at the end of that event today at 5 p.m., we are going to have a special announcement. Baby mom, she's a virtuous woman. So if you're just joining in, this is AC, the host here at the Voice of Hope Media. If you're wondering what the Voice of Hope Media is all about, the Voice of Hope Media is a safe space where we give a voice around those topics which many consider as too emotional, too sensitive, or topics which are still being considered today as taboo topics. So we give a voice to these topics to open up conversations on these issues, to empower people to be able to speak up, speak out, knowing that they will be heard and they won't be judged or stigmatized. So we empower, we inspire, we educate, and we give hope to everyone facing challenging or complex life issues, including special educational needs. Here today, I am just going to give you a brief information, just a brief information about our guest speakers today, because as you've seen over the past few weeks, we've been sharing about our event, our International Women's Day 2022 Virtual Community Outreach Summit. This is actually season 2. We started the first season last year, and this is something which we intend to continue. We intend to be doing every year. So this is season 2. And today at 5 p.m. UK time, you will be joined by a host of special, phenomenal women and men all over the world to talk about this International Women's Day, to actually let us know what are those biases out there that we intend to break or that we want to break. There are so many of them, just uncountable, including our own unconscious biases, even the ones that we do not know that we have. You are going to have them today. So thank you for watching, and I'll be right back. So welcome back. During this virtual community outreach summit, everyone watching, everyone listening, will be able to learn, will be able to unlearn and relearn some of those biases that we've had, even those that we don't know that we have. We are going to use that opportunity to learn about them, to relearn, and also to unlearn, and also to be able to acknowledge and recognize our own biases as well, because each and every one of us, we have to be at that place, at that level where we need to be, where we were supposed to or we were meant to be. But at times we can't get there, maybe because of some of the biases that we have about ourselves, about others around us. So I just want to thank you all in a special way for accepting to be part of this event. and also to be able to join in and share your own voices and give your own ideas. Tell us what your own biases are. If you're watching and you are going to join in as an from the audience, you can actually indicate to speak a little bit later after all the speakers have had their opportunities to talk. So what are we going to have today? Let me see if I can share this with you. So, like I mentioned, it's International Women's Day Season 2 of the Voice of Hope Media. So this is in collaboration with That Name Woman and Fist and Five. So the three of us on the screen, we are the ones hosting this event. So for today, our hosts are going to be Festus and Emilian Grace, which is coming on at 5 p.m. today. So that's what we have on our screen. So moving on, we are going to share this in. My video is playing up. Anyway, if it's playing up, anyone watching or who intends to watch can always watch this later, because this is basically just to give you an idea of what we will be expecting tonight. So there you go. You're having a little bit of connection problem, so thanks for your patience. You're tuned onto the Voice of Hope Media and watching Let's Give It a Voice, a special edition just to talk about our upcoming International Women's Day Virtual Community Outreach 2022 in collaboration with That Name Woman and Fist and Five. So you've just seen the video that I've shared. So at least you have an idea of what is going to be coming on today at 5 p.m. UK time. So our hosts today are going to be Festus Four. And Festus Four, he's a coach, he's a mentor, he's a teacher, he is a volleyball lover. And he said he's born with a dream to chase, a God to serve, an encouragement, passion to ignite, and a life to live. You can't possibly miss to hear from him. He's one of the hosts, and his voice is going to get you glued onto the screen. So our next host is actually Emilian Grace. And Emilian, hi, welcome back. So our next host is Emilian Grace. What did I say about Emilian? Emilian Grace is a life coach. She's the founder of That Name Woman. She's a life coach for women transformation. And I said she's the founder of That Name Woman. You can't possibly miss hearing from her tonight. She was also one of the hosts during our season one last year of the International Women's Day virtual community outreach. Then our guest, we have another special guest speaker all the way from Cameroon. He is, by name, he is Ko Elonge, aka Auntie Felicia. And all of you know about Auntie Feli. We all know how she likes gossiping, how she likes telling of people. So today we are going to hear all about her comedy, how she's going to use comedy today to break some of the biases that exist in our communities, in the workplace, even in our homes. Then another special person as well, which many platforms haven't had before, is a sign language interpreter. So during one of our live shows, we had a feedback that we should make all online platforms should be inclusive. So this year we've decided to have a sign language interpreter so that anybody, maybe people who are hard of hearing, should be able to take part in this event, should be able to watch and also understand what is being said. We are all about inclusion. We are all about love, understanding, acceptance, and including everyone in our communities, irrespective of their needs, their needs or their abilities or capabilities. So basically, that's what we are going to be having tonight. So I'll be leaving you, and thank you anyone who has watched. You watch later, but the big deal is coming up at 5 p.m. I wasn't going to be here for long, but yeah. So 5 p.m. is the rendezvous. 5 p.m. is the time for us to all come together and hear our guest speakers break the bias, all the biases in our communities. Today, we are going to break them. Yes, we are going to learn, we are going to unlearn and relearn. And also, we are going to be able to recognize and acknowledge some of our unconscious biases that are right there, but we don't know about them. So you take care, everyone. Thank you for coming on with me. So stay tuned, stay blessed. It's AC, and see you in a few hours at 5 p.m. UK time. Bye for now. See you soon.